Hi everybody, Sarah Zalecki here. Okay, well, Andrea just blew it out of the water. She did an incredible job teaching you guys exactly how to post, what to do after your post, right? So I'm gonna continue a little bit and give you a couple quick other tips when it comes to customer acquisition. So there's actually a really cool formula that we put together that we call try, compare, feedback. So if you imagine like your business, right, and all of your contacts as this big, huge apple tree, right? And there's apples all over the tree, but really there's a lot of these, what I call low hanging fruit on the bottom of your tree, right? And all of us, we have probably good 10 to 20 of those right out of the gate that if we reached out to and talked to, they would be willing to become your customer. And so we use this very simple formula we call try, compare, feedback when it comes to having those people try something, right? And become your customer. And so I want to give you guys just some very, very simple verbiage that we use with this formula, okay? So when I was brand new in the business, I went to kind of probably my first 10 to 20 people and I very, very simply kind of just asked them for a favor, right? And the reason that we love this formula, guys, try, compare, feedback, is let's face it, we all love to try new things. And the reason that we love to try new things is why? Because we compare them with something we're already currently using. And then after that, guess what? We typically have some feedback, right? Whether we liked it or not, whether it worked better or whatever it may be. And so we just piggybacked on the natural way that we buy product, right? So instead of like just thinking that way, we actually wrote a script to do exactly that, okay? So if I was brand new, right? When I was brand new, I should say, when I was connecting with people, I simply used these simple phrases. For example, if my prospect, right, that I was trying to get to become a customer, her name was Susie, right? I would simply go to Susie, hey, Susie, I just started promoting this really cool online brand that's all about clean living, living healthy, whatever you guys want to call it, okay? Again, that can be your verbiage. And I'm really, really excited about it. I'm wondering if you would be willing to do me a favor. I'm wondering if you'd be willing to go to the site, and I know on there's probably a lot of things you're gonna love, but would you be willing to try just one thing? And with that one thing, would you be willing to compare it with something that you're already currently using? And then I wait for them to respond. And typically 9 times out of 10, guess what they said? They said yes. Yes, they would. And then I say, you know what? I would love for you to give me your feedback. I would know, what was it like when you ordered? What was it like when you got the product? What was it like when you first tried it, right? And oh, Susie, I forgot to tell you the very best part is that you're going to get $10 off for just trying the brand. It would mean the world to me if you could help me. And guys, literally using that simple formula, try, compare, feedback, that's how I acquired my first 10 to 20 customers right out of the gate. Now, I know that sometimes you can, it might be a little bit overwhelming if you say, hey, would you be willing to, I know there's a lot of things on there you'd like to try, but would you be willing to try one? Maybe you would say, hey, you know what? What would interest you more, right? Would you be interested in weight loss, or would you be interested in skincare? Would you be interested in collagen, right? Would you be willing to compare that with something that you're already currently using, right? And then you can send them that specific link. But I think the biggest thing is that this concept of try, compare, feedback, oh my gosh, was amazing because I was a little bit nervous in the beginning. I was a little bit nervous about, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to I don't want to feel salesy, or I don't want to feel like I wasn't being authentic. And so I loved using those words because I felt like it was a normal conversation that I was having with people. And so many people were willing to try something. They were willing to compare it with something they're already currently using. And yes, they were willing to give me feedback, because you know why? Everybody loves to give an opinion. And then they love the best part, where they got the hookup. They got the $10 off, right? So I encourage you guys today, yes, do your postings. Yes, do all that incredible stuff that we talk about in Guide 2. But also sometimes you might have some people that might not respond. So guess what? hit them with the try, compare feedback and see if you can get results using that simple formula. So with that, guys, we look forward to talking to you soon.